Alright guys, so I have wrapped up Vlogtober. I finally got my energy and my strength back, and I'm ready to share what happened during Vlogtober, especially since I was not planning on doing Vlogtober. It was just kind of a last minute thing a couple of days before where I was like, you know what? I want to do Vlogtober. So I'm going to share my analytics. I'm going to share how things actually went. Was it even beneficial? And if I would do it again. And the reason I want to share this is because I know there's a lot of people who are like, you need to upload more in order to get your channel out there. I know there's people who do daily vlogging or like to hop on Vlogtober or Vlogmas. And you might be wondering like, is it even worth it? So let's hop in. Alright, so I have my laptop so I can look at the stats and I will screen share it as well. But first and foremost, let me just explain. I am someone who loves Christmas and I always do Vlogmas, but I don't do Vlogmas for the numbers per se. I do it because I love Christmas. I love the idea of Vlogmas and vlogging every day just for this short period of time. Vlogging every day is not something I think I could keep up with, especially working my normal hours, my normal job. But the reason I did Vlogtober is because I was like, I want to do something different. I am not really into all the fall festivities because it is normally the hardest time at work. And I was like, you know what? I want to get out of this rut. I want to get out of this editing rut, this posting rut, this creative rut. I just want to try something different. And if it helps push my channel out there, then so be it. But I didn't exactly get the results I thought I was going to get. All right, so if we go into my stats and we quickly look at the month of October. So October 1st to October 31st, I had 15.1K views, which as you can see is actually down. I had 343 watch time hours and 55 subscribers. So my arrows are going up in that area. So in that time period, I was able to do 20 videos and 4 shorts. So the plan was to do long form content. And if I had to miss a day, then I would upload a short. But there was a stint of time where I just could not upload. Like I just couldn't get it going. So I did miss about 6 to 7 days worth, but what I did was I just caught it up in the one vlog. And so instead of posting a bunch, I just caught up on the days. So I vlog daily, but I didn't post every day. But even with just the 20 long form videos and the 4 shorts, that's a lot of content. That's a lot of content in such a short time. And something that really excited me was that I got 41 subscribers for my long form videos and 8 for my shorts, which it's normally the opposite. So that makes me happy because I prefer long form content. And so something that I noticed when I dug a little bit deeper is that 90% of the viewers that came to my channel during this month were new viewers. And then only 9% were casual and 0.6% were regular viewers. And it tracks with like my normal analytics. So like my new viewers were coming in for content that was already on my channel for a while, stuff that has been there forever, especially my vitamins videos. The casual viewers were kind of there for the same thing. They were finding the same kind of videos or watching the same kind of videos. And then my regular viewers were the ones who were watching my Vlogtober videos, which in Vlogmas, that's who I make my content for, is my regular viewers, the people who have been here almost since the beginning or been here for a while, who just genuinely enjoy my vlogs. And also for me, my strategy wasn't to make everything fall themed or focus on only doing fall festive things. I literally followed my everyday life. If something happened that was fall-ish, then we recorded it. If not, I pulled from my normal pillars that I would normally get from my 1 hour vlogs, my 45 minute to 1 hour vlogs that I post every Sunday. I literally took the pillars or the chunks out of that vlog and turned it into my daily vlog. So if I was doing a haul, if I was doing an empties video, if I was talking about products, if I was just doing everyday mom life and routines, those are the things I showed, and I didn't switch up the type of content that I was doing. I just broke it down into daily vlogs instead of one whole weekly vlog. So my top content in that period is still a short, y'all. This short and this vitamins video are still at the top. Like they are still getting views. But I do have a short that I did post when we went to the pumpkin patch with my son. So that was one of the shorts. And so that was the third video. A realistic weekend with my son. That's also another short that I posted. And actually, I think it is clips from a longer video. And then, of course, a vitamins video, a potty training video, September's Empty that I did not think was like going to be in the top 10. An old hair video, actually 2 old hair videos, and then a vitamin video. So actually my content that I was posting during Vlogtober wasn't even in the top except for the shorts. And just for reference, as I go back and I kind of talk about the pros and cons or what worked and what didn't work, these are some of the views that I was getting on my videos. So something I noticed on my daily vlogs is I was getting roughly 30 to 40 views on my vlogs daily. Like this was something daily. I got the most from like an empties video, but even that wasn't a lot. And it was just like my videos in general just have not been getting a lot of views. But what was consistent was those 30 to 60, 70-ish people that came every day for the vlogs. So I do know I am finally building a core like audience of regular viewers, because those numbers stay consistent daily with the people that were coming back. And that's what I want to build, because I don't want to go back to the old kind of videos I was doing. I want to keep doing weekly vlogs that kind of just share joy and highs and lows and teach you things and learn lessons together. Like that is my path, and I don't want to veer off from that. So while Vlogtober was a lot of work, I can say that a couple of good things came out of it. And one is my watch time went up. And I feel like I was able to bring in more people and identify that I do have a core audience that enjoys my vlogs, and that slowly that will build. I do believe that my videos are finally getting served to the people who are supposed to see those versus the people who maybe have just been following me for a while or found me for a random short that they liked. And so that kind of made me happy. It also got me out of my creative rut, you guys. I was able to edit and post videos like nobody's business, and I didn't get stuck in this idea of it had to be a certain way or it wasn't going to be perfect. And I got to kind of explore different sides of myself that I normally didn't share. So I feel like I was able to just show more of my personality and open up more in my vlogs than I had previously done. Now, while there was some good, there also was some bad. It was ultimately draining. You guys, I was so tired. To those stretches where I didn't have anything, it's because I was like, I cannot edit anything else. I also got sick during that time, so it made it really hard for me to want to stay consistent while being sick. The other thing is, you guys, my main computer, my desktop updated to whatever the latest software is, but my laptop is too old and could not update. So I was never able to edit on the go on my laptop, and it was so frustrating because it would not open the library, it wouldn't read the files. And so I know for future reference, like that's going to be a struggle moving forward, but it wasn't all bad. And my views were down, which I'm not surprised because I wasn't really focused on shorts, and shorts get me a lot of views a lot of the times. But 2, I think I might have like upset the algorithm just a little in that I was posting every day and I wasn't posting every day at the same time. And it was like a variety of things. While it still followed my normal vlog structure, my normal vlog titles, I feel like I might have like kind of messed it up a little with like all of the random uploads at different times of different days. So let's talk about what worked and what didn't work. If I was to do this again, some things that might help you if you want to do daily vlogging or Vlogtober, or even if you want to participate in Vlogmas, which I am participating in, I'm gonna go into it better. So what worked for me? Making shorter videos worked for me. Making shorter videos and not trying to vlog the entire day and capture every single moment. My vlogs were between 10 to 15 minutes long. Unless I skipped a day, I extended it a little. But for the most part, I did not make my vlogs extremely long, and that kept me sane because honestly, my morning routine, once I'm done, that's 10 minutes of content. Like that's enough. So definitely shorter vlogs. Of course, I say this and I've said it for Vlogmas, having a template. I had a template with everything I needed in it. My intro, my outro, the music for my intro and outro, my subscribe buttons. I had a template, and every day I would copy that template to start the next vlog. So that definitely helped me. I think something else that really helped, and I kind of stated this already, is not trying to go out of my way to make things happen in order to make the vlog happen. So I just stuck with real life things that were happening every day. Maybe I was having a slow morning, and that is what I vlogged, and I just talked about kind of the highs and the lows of motherhood. Like I followed what I normally do. I didn't change up my routine and try to go out of my way to make content. And so it made it easier instead of me like, oh, I gotta try to go to the pumpkin patch, or I have to try to like go to this fall festival. No, we just did our normal routine. Now, what didn't work? What did not work is starting at the last minute and not having a clear plan. I did not have a clear plan. I did not batch any content ahead of time, which now thinking about it was completely crazy. Thinking I could go back and forth between short form and long form was actually crazy, because there were days where like I couldn't even decide on which one I was going to do. Something else that I feel like didn't really work and wasn't to my benefit was not having a set time of when I was going to post it. So I don't think anybody really knew when I was going to post. I don't think I promoted it really, saying like I didn't promote it. I did not promote it to say this is what I'm doing, so make sure you come back and check it out. I just went in and was like, I want to do this. So in the future, I would definitely have a better plan. I would have a time that I'm going to post it, and definitely batch some content ahead of time. So honestly, if I think about if it helped my channel, I feel like it's a yes and a no. My views were down, so that didn't help me, but my watch time went up. I feel like I was able to get myself out there more. I do feel like it didn't really grow my channel as far as like getting me more subscribers or getting me just this crazy amount of views that some people say happens if you show up on the platform every day. Then like your channel's gonna blow up because you're putting so much content out there. Something has to get picked up. Now, do I believe having this bank, this playlist, if maybe one day a video gets picked up, somebody might like get suckered in and end up watching the whole playlist and just stay on my content? Yes, because I found people, because I was doing Vlogtober, and I found creators that I was like, oh my gosh, I want to come back and see what they're going to do tomorrow. And then now I'm still watching them because I found them during Vlogtober. So it didn't help me like growth wise. Yes, I got more watch time hours, but it wasn't a crazy amount more. But it did help as far as like me getting out there, me getting my momentum back, me getting my creativity back, and proving to myself that I can edit much faster than I think I can. And then really, I think it just taught me about staying visible, because I feel like I was more present on my channel than I typically am with just the one vlog a week, the one community post. Like I was posting in the community tab every day. I was posting in the comments of the video if somebody commented, so it just helped me be more engaged on the platform, but it definitely was so tiring. So if I were to do this again next year, and I'm not saying I am, because Vlogtober is really not my thing, I just wanted to try it out, I definitely would have a better plan in place ahead of time, batch content, and pick a specific day, which is the same thing I'm going to do with Vlogmas. So if you are doing Vlogmas, definitely check back on this week, because I will be posting a video about how I'm prepping for that. But I do want to know down in the comments if you did Vlogtober and how you did. Do you feel like it helped your channel? Do you feel like it hurt your channel? These was just from my perspective. I feel like it's always good to try something outside of your comfort zone in order to learn something new, in order to brush up on skills, in order to get better. I definitely would say I was worn out, but I will say that I was able to tap into some great things along that journey. So definitely let me know down below if you were able to do Vlogtober, how you did it. Like, did you do shorts? Did you do long form? Did you do a blend like me? I know there were some creators who let me know that they were doing Vlogtober, and I so enjoyed watching their content. So yeah, if you did Vlogtober and you have a playlist, drop it down below so we can check it out, because it's definitely not too late. Like, I still want to see your content. So yeah, I hope this video was helpful. I hope it kind of lets you see like some other creators' numbers and see like, is this actually worth it? Like, do I want a daily vlog? Do I even want to attempt it? Is this something that can really help me with my editing and getting out of a rut? Or is this just a whole lot of work and not enough growth? Let me know down below in the comments, and I will see you on the next video. Bye guys.